Have you ever found yourself playing Kingdom Hearts and thought, yeah, this is alright, but what if all of these lovable mascot characters from my childhood grew up to be up little guys like me, huh? Well, big news for people like you, because the worst thing ever just got announced. Do you remember the Winnie-the-Pooh horror movie Meat Canyon talked about? Yeah, turns out that's a real thing. And they're doing a sequel too. And God forbid they stop there. No. They're doing a whole public domain up little guy's cinematic universe. Woo! So far we've got Winnie, obviously, but this big crossover episode's going to have Bambi, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, and according to Not Disbussin' Films on Twitter, Tigger, Piglet, Tinkerbell, the Mad Hatter, and Sleeping Beauty are all supposed to appear on the big screen for this massive dog shit in the Lord's year 2025. Now, if you're anything like me where you have the brain disease where you have to watch everything leading up to a movie so that way you understand all the references and you understand all the backstory and you understand all the emotional reasoning for every character, then I know what you're probably thinking. I want to die. Oh god, another cinematic universe to consume. I'm just so full from consuming all this other media. I couldn't possibly enjoy another cinematic universe. Well, don't worry, fellow brain disease havers. We're in luck. The only homework movies that we'll have to watch here are Winnie-the-Pooh, Blood and Honey 1 and 2, Bambi the Reckoning, Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare, and Pinocchio Unstrung. I can't believe I'm thanking the Lord for this, but at least we won't have to sit through whatever slop they're gonna shit out for Sleeping Beauty and the Mad Hatter. Thank God, imagine. But do we really need another cinematic universe? Honestly, I'm pretty over this. It seems like every week, some IP gets a universe announcement, like it's a Funko Pop or a Fortnite skin. Crossovers and team-ups used to mean something, man. Easter eggs and references used to be fun. Now you gotta be God's silliest soldier if you even want to follow any plot lines if you missed a movie or two for the big team-up. That sucks. It used to be fun, dare I say, exciting, when you found out two pieces of media connected, like the caveman from Primal being the same caveman that appeared in that Dexter's Laboratory episode, or that Murdoch from the Gorillas was replaced by Ace, the leader of the Gangrene Gang from Powerpuff Girls for a little while. But do I need to listen to every Gorillaz album to watch Powerpuff Girls? Do I need to watch every episode of Powerpuff Girls to listen to the Gorillas? Of course not. Obviously. But the experience isn't ruined by not knowing this. Imagine a disaster universe. Oh, you want to watch 2012? Well, I hope you watch the Titanic so that way you understand the emotional backstory of the iceberg and global warming. Watching Sharknado without watching Twister or all four Jaws movies? Yeah, okay. Good luck understanding the science or the emotional reasoning behind the sharks, losers. You know, Marvel used to be really good at doing Easter eggs and stuff. When they started out, it used to be like a small reference there, a nod here, a little wink. You know, it was fun, and if you knew it, it was exciting. But it seems like as the movies got more successful and they started really tapping into that reservoir that they had, ideas started to expand, scope started to creep, and now it feels like it's more of a big stinky finger wave and a look, oh my god, is that Squirrel Girl? This is Squirrel Girl on the screen. Everyone, this is it. This is all what it's been leading up for. It's time to shit, piss, and come. Everybody scream in the theater right now. Squirrel Girl merchandise in the lobby. Everyone go buy it. Oh, I'm lightheaded. But I think people have become desensitized to that, obviously. Charlie Cox, the Netflix Daredevil actor, he talked about his big theater moment when he made his MCU debut in Spider-Man. There were no cheers, there were no celebration, no applause, nothing. And that's a shame, because he's a great actor playing a great character. But his introduction was diminished to nothing more than a, hey, look who just walked in. You know the Infinity Saga's runtime is like 55 hours? For reference here, a flight from Florida to Japan is 17 hours. So in the time it would take to watch the whole Infinity Saga, you can go from Disney World to Tokyo, fly back, and then go to Japan again. And then you could finally start WandaVision or Loki or whatever the fuck you wanted to watch after Endgame. That's nuts. That's insane. That's so much time. And that's actually a decent cinematic universe. Imagine trying to keep up with the DCEU. 32 hours, by the way. Only to find out James Gunn is just gonna reboot the whole fucking thing anyways. It's just so tough to be excited for the cinematic universe concept because it's just a buzzword now. It feels like it just translates to either A, overplanning and underperforming, in the case of anything Warner Bros. And Universal are putting out, trying to do the DC Extended Universe and Dark Universe, if anyone remembers that one, where they just seem too focused on the bigger picture rather than making sure each movie is good in its own right. Or B, cameo porn, all fan service, no substance, which they seem to try pack more and more in every movie. It almost feels like maybe these movies wouldn't be as good without the star or hero power to bring in the hype. I don't know, maybe? Look, it's not all bad. I think great examples of focusing on a single story and not making sure it fits into the bigger picture would be the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy and Moon Knight. Both had zero cameos from other big name heroes or other teams, and the stories just really felt tight and focused. They didn't really bother with anything going on outside of the characters, and I think they were a lot better for it. 2022's Batman and 2019's Joker movie are also great examples of this. Both were intentionally made outside of the ongoing narrative with the rest of the DCEU, and I think they were a lot better for it. They didn't have to deal with any extra stuff to make sure it fits. They just did it, and it was good. And it's not just cape shit too, by the way. Universal's been trying to get its dark universe off the ground now multiple times with multiple reimaginings. Two not great success. Its biggest push being the Tom Cruise Mummy reboot in 2017, and its newest soft start being The Last Voyage of the Demeter last year. They also had Dracula Untold and I, Frankenstein. Remember those? No? Yeah, me neither. Don't blame you. But here they are with 2020's very impressive take on The Invisible Man by Leigh Whannell. And Universal just pretends it doesn't exist. They pretend they didn't see it, ironically. Universal did just bring in the director for The Invisible Man to start production on The Wolfman, so there is hope. Admittedly, I am a little excited. Look, I know if you haven't yet, you're probably getting ready to feverishly type in the comments, "You don't have to watch all the movies to understand the new one." But I said it. You. I like to be informed, okay? Look, I know I'm very much part of the problem, all right? It's no secret. I get having to consume all of this garbage to understand everything isn't necessary to a normal human, but I also know I'm not the only one that goes through this process. And this is exactly why you can believe me when I say cinematic universes are exhausting. And I can't be the only one who feels this. It's no secret Marvel Disney has been flailing trying to bring back hype for the multiverse saga like it had for the Infinity Saga, and it just hasn't been doing it. Are you keeping up with any of it? All the shows? They've just been way too, oh, look at this new character focused and teasing team-ups rather than just giving us good storytelling and developing what they have. It's annoying. I'm over it. Maybe it's just time to have good condensed stories again, dude. Some nice one and done. What's so wrong with that? Not everything has to lead to something else, and just because you can connect everything doesn't mean you have to. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this was an unnecessary rant. I don't know. This wasn't the intended video to be next, but I got passionate about it. I got heated. But my brain's pretty smooth. I do love consuming. Maybe I'm just over consuming. Or done with consuming. I'm obviously over consuming. But let me know in the comments below. What do you think? What do you think? Was this just a pointless rant? Did any of this resonate with you? Are there any good cinematic universes still out there? Is there anything that you're still like hyped about? Let me know. I would love to get the passion back. I really would. So, you can comment down below. You can hit me up on socials. Like, comment, subscribe. You could dislike if you want, but I would prefer you didn't. Yeah, I don't know. We can talk about it. I'd love to. Anyways, that's all I got for this one. I'm gonna go, consume more, I guess. This is my existence. Anyways, I'm Connor the Human. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Remember, believe in the me that believes in you. See ya. God bless. Can you see my feet? I'm gonna have to censor out my feet. I don't know. Okay. Bye.